With the 69th pick of the 2024 MLB Draft, Minnesota Twins select Dason Hill, left-handed pitcher from Grapevine High School, Grapevine, Texas. The Miami Marlins have the next pick.
Yeah, Hill was phenomenal to see last summer at the area code games when he was just kind of showing a glimpse of what he had in the tank. It was 92, 93 at the time. He took a huge step forward with his velocity this spring, was more sitting in that 92, 93, 90. I like this pick quite a bit.
When I got drafted, I immediately fell in love with the Twins and the entire organization and community around it. I loved everything about it. The team, the friends, the teammates, the coaches and staff, and the fans. I always knew that playing for a different team could be a part of the journey, but somewhere along the way, I started to picture myself finishing my career with the team that gave me my start. I thought I knew where it was all going to go, but God was already writing the next chapter for me. So it's now the deadline now, and still haven't really processed, what's happened, and still don't know how to take it. But I knew that the Twins would be trying to buy this year at the deadline and trade away more prospects probably and get more big league names. But I didn't think it'd be me. That's until I got the call. It was 4:30 p.m. Deadline's at 5, so I thought I was safe, but guess not. I got the call from Drew McPhail, who's the Twins PD guy, and he informed me, and I still had 3.5 hours left on the bus ride to South Bend, which is where we were supposed to play this week. So I got to call family and friends and agents, and the Blue Jays called me and informed me, kind of introduced me, and figured out how the next 2 days would go. But yeah, it's kind of an emotional roller coaster. There's a lot of emotions in this, and relationships with the Twins and friends, and a lot of friends that I made, coaches that I liked, and just a lot of relationships that I'm going to have to leave. And that part is sad, but really excited for the new opportunities in Toronto, and really looking forward to it there and making even more new relationships and new memories with them. So looking forward to it overall, but flying back to Dallas tomorrow morning to get my passport, and then gonna fly back to Washington, which is where we're playing, or where they're playing this week, and then get started with them. Okay, it's been about a week since the trade now, and I figured I'd give y'all an inside look and kind of tell y'all what it was like for me, a week later now, and kind of what I went through and everything. So, the night after I filmed my reaction, or the morning after, 5 a.m. flight to Dallas, and, got my passport, got to see some family, spend some time with them, and then the next morning I was back out to Everett, Washington, which is where we were playing at the time, the Seattle Mariners affiliate. And it was a little nerve-wracking for me because I'm really shy in person, meeting new people. So, it's all new people. I had one teammate that was with the Twins that got traded to the Blue Jays too, but other than that, it's all new people for me. And so I was kind of nervous to go and meet everybody, but all the players are super cool. All the staff really nice, and coaches were super cool. So that was really relieving for me. But yeah, I kind of spent that first few days, the rest of the time in Everett, getting acclimated and kind of getting to know everybody, picking brains and seeing what the organization's like, and kind of just getting adjusted to what it's like there, and how it compares to Minnesota and everything. So, and then we go back to Vancouver, and I had to use my passport for the first time since I was like 4 years old, crossing the border, and me and another player, Ty Southscene, who was traded from the Cubs, had to go through a longer process since it was our first time. But yeah, so, we arrive in Vancouver. It's super pretty. It's like ultra pretty, and it's a lot different from where I grew up in Texas and Florida and where I was playing in Iowa. So it was really cool for me. But yeah, so we arrived in Vancouver really late night, got to see a little bit of the facilities, not too much, but the next morning I Ubered downtown, went and shopping around, and kind of explored the city some just to see what it was like. And man, Vancouver's an amazing city so far. So yeah, it's my dad, my grandpa, my brother get here tonight actually, and I'm looking forward to do some more exploring. And so that was the off day, and then the next day was my first actual day at Nat Bailey Stadium at the Vancouver Stadium, and it was really cool kind of being able to see how things truly are done there, because you can't really get the full idea when you're away. But yeah, just kind of seeing everything. The atmosphere was electric. The crowd's super into it. It was sold out. They're all super into it. And yeah, we won. So we've won a bunch of games so far. So it's really cool to win a lot of games. And, I'm really liking it so far. So I'm kind of excited and looking forward to this new opportunity. And, got to know more of the guys more. And I'm really bad with names. So I'm getting better with names still. But yeah, it's been a good week so far. Kind of hectic, but just getting used to it. And so yeah, that's kind of what it's been like so far. It's still a little sad to leave Minnesota and all the relationships I had there with the staff, with all the players, and they gave me a chance out of high school and took me. So I'm really thankful for them, and I'm always going to root for them. But I'm also super excited with this. Toronto's an amazing organization. They were in the World Series last year, and awesome fans, playing for a whole country, playing for Canada. And yeah, I'm super excited. Development's absurd here, and so new opportunity, new goals, and fresh start. So yeah, that's my week so far. Okay, so my game plan going into today was to establish the fastball early and be able to get ahead of guys to where they're having to guess and get to 2 strikes and play with them from there. So I was able to do that on that first pitch. We have 1-2, executed a good sweeper to a lefty, and got the swing and miss strikeout. We got 1-2 strikeout count, and was able to tunnel a changeup off a fastball that I threw earlier to get the swing and miss. Good pitch there. We have 3-1, challenge situation, just trying to throw a pitch in the zone, get them to swing at it, make contact, and avoid the walk. Was able to execute on that and got what I wanted right there. Top of the second, first batter, looks like a slider inside, good pitch from me, kind of sitting on it, and weak single, so not mad about that. New batter. Tries to bunt on me, but we make the play, and man, look at that play. Let's take another look at that one right there. Read the bunt. Boom, good read. Get there, backhand. Glove flip. Perfectly done right there. What a play by me. Next guy, low count. Trying to get ahead here. Fastball, good pitch. Weak contact, pop up. What we like to see. 1 out, 2 outs. 0-2 count here, punch out situation. And left that sweeper a little bit more over the zone than I should have. And he was able to make contact and get a weak little infield hit. So should have expanded a little more on that one, but it's fine. 2-2, another punch out situation. Good changeup right there. Another tunnel of a fastball I threw earlier. So good pitch. 3-2 count here, challenge situation. Looks like a fastball kind of middle away. Just another pitch where you kind of throw it in the zone, let them make contact with it. Another fastball trying to get back even in the count here. Looks like he was sitting on that weak ground ball to second base. And that'll be out number 2. Count here. Again, trying to get ahead. Give them a look they haven't seen yet. Haven't done the curveball much. So just another look they have to look out for. And was able to get a swing and miss there. Good pitch, good slider right there. He thought fastball was coming, and we knew that. So kind of just tunneled off that and expanded and got the swing and miss. Good changeup there. Good 0-1 pitch. 0-2 punch out situation. and kind of just left that a little bit too over the plate, and he was able to make contact with it. Tip the cap to him, but that's a mistake pitch by me. Should have expanded more on that one. 2-2, another punch-out situation, and another changeup. Left that middle low. Should have probably got that a little bit down, but he was able to put it in play and get an unlucky run on my part on that one. 0-2, sweeper. Again, not a great 0-2 pitch. It's a good early in the count pitch, but 0-2, you kind of want to expand and push out of the zone and get the swing miss there, but still got the out. So maybe a slider. Looks like he was sitting back on that one and put decent bat onto it. So got the out though. 0-2 count here. Punch out situation. Left the fastball over the plate. We knew we had him beat with the fastball there, but if I was able to get it up, I'd probably get a swing and miss. But still get the out. So 2-2 count here. Another pitch left over the plate. Still get the out, but could have got a strikeout there too. So here's the numbers for today. As you can see, really executed the fastball, which is kind of what I wanted to do, and which I was able to, stay ahead of guys and have guys in counts that I wanted to, and only 3 strikeouts. If I were able to execute a little better on these 2 strike counts and kind of go out of the zone and expand a little more, probably more Ks and less contact, but still got the job done. Really good on my part on end zone, and that's a good problem for me to have, as being too end zone. I'll take that problem. So here's a scatter plot and kind of where everything was. All my misses were down and in, and which is what I want, which is probably off speeds that I was tunneling off fastball. And so I'm really excited to see what the Blue Jays have for me. I think there's already been an unlock so far in terms of just them letting me know that my fastball is a true weapon, and not just to get me over pitch, but a pitch I could actually get guys with. I'll play a few clips. I'm sure I'll have another outing by the time this video is posted. So I'll put a few clips up right now so y'all can see an example, but I think it'll really help with not just my end zone, but really helping other pitches play off it better too, to where when they get to these 0-2 counts, these counts, they're not ruling off fastball, and they're having to know that I can get them with the fastball too. So it's just another pitch they have to look out for, and it keeps them guessing and makes those other pitches even better. And not only that, but it'll really help my end zone too, because when I can throw that fastball confidently, it's one of my highest end zone pitches, and being able to get ahead of guys will really limit the walks and just put me in a better spot overall. So really excited to see what they have in store for me, and hope y'all learned something during this kind of overview and what it's like during the trade and everything. But yeah. All right, that's it, y'all. I just want to end by saying thank you to Minnesota one more time, the entire organization. I love y'all. A lot's changed for me this month, but my focus and my goals are still the same and haven't changed one bit. And I want to thank the Blue Jays and all the Blue Jays fans for making me feel welcome, and I'm excited for this next chapter.